Hi everybody, my name is Natasha and welcome to this channel. Today's video is going to be a little update of what we've been up to. I usually do videos showing outfits, so if you clicked on this video to see outfits, these are the gems you can look forward to. This outfit featuring accessories of this random hat that just found its way into my home and these stylish gloves. A casual outfit featuring a bicycle wheel. This summer's most trending accessories, a single gardening glove and a little spade that you can fit in your pocket. A Bob Marley lion t-shirt. And let's not forget about the oversized vacuum cleaner bag. I'm at home and we are outside and I'm about to actually tackle a big project, which is to clean this patio in order to have my daughter's 3rd birthday here on my property. As you can see, it's a large area and it's in a big mess. So I'm gonna try to get everything done before Saturday. One of the first projects I wanted to tackle was the sand pit for my daughter. I did do it last year, but in the meantime, it got dirty and needed to be cleaned and disinfected. I did this by using a sieve and sifting through every grain of sand, making sure that all the debris was gone and any dirt was out of the sand. I used white vinegar to disinfect every layer of sand as I went through sifting it, and then laid the sand out into the sun just for the smell to evaporate and go away. Once the sand was clean, I just kept them in closed trash bags so that they don't get any dirt in them until I cleaned the little pool and disinfected the pool. I just used dishwashing soap to wash the pool and then rinsed it down with the hose pipe. Honestly, I'm very happy with the result, and as you can see, the sand is fluffy and soft and ready to be played with. For the second project, we wanted to fix this table, which had one wobbly leg and also got damaged on the tabletop by the rain in the wintertime. So I thought it would be a good idea to add floor tiling. That way it would be protected and we could use it outside and keep it outside for the whole of summer and winter. This was fun because we got to do it together with my husband, and the kids were hanging around and the dogs as well. So it ended up being quite the family event. To secure the wobbly leg, we added the corner metal bracket and just added screws to that to hold it tight. Then we figured out the layout of the tiles and decided that 4 of them needed to be cut so it could create that round edge on both sides of the table. Once we set the tile in place, we just traced the edges with a red pencil to make sure that we got the shape we wanted before we cut it. We cut the first tile from the back side, but that left a lot of uneven edges, so we needed to go in with a sander and we sanded the sides just to be more smooth. So for the next cut, we decided to flip it over and cut from the front side. That made it a little bit more smoother, but it still needed a little bit of sanding down, not as much as cutting from the back side. Although we did have a little mishap on the last tile, the little corner got chipped and came off. But with our bad luck, we were kind of lucky because it was a straight cut and we were able to glue it back with some silicone. We used clear silicone to glue all the tiles to the wooden table, making sure that the sides and the gaps between the wood and the tile had enough silicone to keep them steady. Here are my kids excited to show you the final result. You can see the table as soon as you walk out the kitchen door underneath our pergola, and we have added these little lights that are solar lights, so as soon as it gets dark the lights will come on automatically. We just had enough to put like around the center and it gives like a little chandelier effect. A not so exciting or creative part of the process was just to clean and sweep and to remove all the weeds that were growing in between the tiles of our patio. But taking out the weeds were not very difficult. I just scraped them with our little spade that I use for gardening, and it came out quite easily. I didn't actually get any footage of this, but for some stuff that we didn't want on the patio, we actually put them into the car and then drove them to the green spot, which is the recycling area in our town. This just made for a little bit of a declutter that was necessary because a lot of things just got accumulated. Once the floor was clean, it was an opportunity to bring out the carpet from the indoors and give it a good clean up before packing it away for the summer. I know that a lot of people keep the indoor interior rugs all year round, but here in my home, because we are on a farmhouse and there is a lot of dirt outside on the same level as the house, I just prefer lifting the carpets in the summer, making it easier for me to clean, especially when I'm having a party or something where there'll be a lot of people walking in and out the house. So as you see, I first started by giving it a good vacuum. To remove any excess dog hair, I just used painter's tape and I just taped it onto the carpet and lifted anything that was visible. Then I went in with a stain remover and just sprayed the spots where there were visible stains. And then with an old-fashioned floor brush and just some dishwashing soap, I went harsh onto the whole carpet, washing it as much as I could and brushing it as much as I could. I wouldn't say this was an easy process. It took time and effort, but it was worth it because it did get most of the dirt out. I then went in with a second scrub, but this time I used clothing detergent just because of its beautiful smell. I also made sure to rinse it very well with the hose pipe. I'm just gonna leave it out to dry. I'm super tired. This next project had me stressed out. I needed to create a beautiful birthday cake that would make my little daughter happy. I wanted to do a rainbow theme because she is very into rainbows lately. I went with a simple vanilla cake because that's her favorite. And then I made different color frosting so I could give the rainbow effect. Using a cake tin that has a donut shape that is usually used for bundt cakes, I then cut the cake in the middle just to give it the rainbow arch. And for the base, I just made a round cake which I covered in pink frosting and sprinkled with some rainbow sprinkles on top. And I'm in my kitchen right now and it is in a huge mess. My little girl's third birthday party. It was a grand success. Everyone enjoyed themselves. My daughter was super excited and even came to me and said, "Mama, so much fun." Although my house did become a big mess because we had kids in and out of the bedrooms and we had everyone in and out the kitchen and the sala area, and we also had on both patios, the back and the front patio, full for the people to sit and eat and play. We had a bubble machine, we had a sand pit, we had a trampoline, and the kids had an awesome time. And also from dragging their feet in and out of the house, I need to tackle the floors, I need to tackle the dishes, I need to tackle 1,000 things. So first things first, let's pack away the already clean dishes. Do you guys keep your glasses in the cabinets upright or upside down? Some people keep it upside down not to let dust in. Other people keep it upside right not to allow the smells to be like trapped. What do you prefer? If you do have an opinion, please leave a comment below and let me know what you think is best. Alright, everything has been packed away and now I have to get the dirty dishes into the dishwasher. Do you guys put your wine glasses in the dishwasher? I'm a little bit scared to do so. So I usually wash these by hand. I've got these cut lemons that were left over from the meal, and I'm just gonna use them to scrub the sink and just disinfect the sink with the lemon. But we still have a lot more to do, especially the dining table. The dining table was the landing area for everything that needed to come in the house from the exterior, and it just looks like a big mess. So let me just get everything tidied up. well with the kitchen, but I still need to tackle the living area. At this point, I have run out of time. In 10 minutes, I have to leave the house and go pick up the kids and cook for them. So that's what I'll be doing. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if you enjoyed this video. I sometimes watch cleaning videos and it gives me inspiration when I have to tackle my own home. Maybe you watch this video and it gives you inspiration to get up and clean with me. I thought that as I don't have time to do a different kind of video, I'll just make a video of what I've been up to, what I am doing, and show you what's going on. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for subscribing if you have already. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And also if you just want to support me as I try to grow my presence here on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Bye until the next time.